It's a semi-final date for the two men, and they've been looking ahead to it with Dan Dawson.
Darryl, after a season of trotting the globe, the World Series of Darts finals finishes here in Glasgow, and you are in the final session, 2 wins away from glory.
Yes, I've had a great night, one of them, no, and really get the last day. I thought, right, I deserve to be in the last day because everyone I played in, I've got that far. So I thought, yeah, last day it's good enough. And then whenever I played Peter in Scotland against his home crowd, I thought, okay, it's going to be a tough game. Let's try and get through this one. So we have, and now we're in the semi-final. So against the best player in the world. So looking forward to it. Really, I've been dying to play him now, probably over a long format like this now for a while. After I've probably started playing better, but you never know what he's going to do. He either could go 102 average, look like he's idling, or do 122 average and then look like he's not bothered. So looking forward to the game anyway, and that's the main thing.
Darryl Gurney's a guy who has established himself over the last few months, particularly as one of the top players in the world. Have you been surprised at some of the victories he's been picking up?
No, he's getting more consistent and he started playing better, also against the big boys. Look what he also did to Peter White this afternoon. Fair play to him, but we're going to see if he also can do it tonight, because you have to do it all day. You can only do it only in the quarter-final. You also have to do it the semi-final and final, and you have to keep performing well, not only one game.
Of the 4 guys left, you've got loads of wins against Gary Anderson, you've got some against James Wade, Michael van Gerwen you have beaten, but it's not very often. It's the toughest possible game you could be facing.
Yeah, I mean, at the end of the day, he's still the best player in the world. But I still look forward to playing him, because even if he beats me the night before I beat him, I've always took something away from every game. Okay, at this stage, I've learned something else, something a wee bit extra, and the next time I'll take it onto the game. So that's what I seem to be doing right now against the top players. If they beat me, they beat me. But I've always learned something. Yeah, no, I mean, at the end of the day, there's no shame in losing to Van Gerwen. Should it be whatever scoreline it should be? There's that's why he's the best. But I'm still looking forward to the game and making them think about it anyway. But just think about that.
Nobody has ever beaten you in this tournament. You've won it for the first 2 years it's been held. When you go on these runs, like the European Championship, for example, does it just give you a little bit more belief and more confidence that you're unbeaten in this tournament as it stands?
I hope I also can keep it for tonight. It would be great, of course, but it's too far away. Yeah, have to make sure you do it step by step. Don't over-focus yourself. Don't try too hard, because they also you can make mistakes then. But what do I have to say? I want to play well, and my form good after we are to tonight.
He tends to be looking forward to it. Who will play Gary Anderson in the final? It's time to find out as Michael van Gerwen takes on Darryl Gurney. Over to John McDonald.
Thank you, ladies and gentlemen. A very warm welcome back to the action that comes to you live on ITV Sport from the incredible city of Glasgow, Scotland. For the right to play Gary Anderson in the final. It's our second semi-final in the Ladbrokes World Series of Darts Finals, brought to you by the Professional Darts Corporation. Well now, ladies and gentlemen, it's time to meet the players. Would you please welcome Ireland's #1 and the moving World Grand Prix champion, US Darts Masters finalist, ladies and gentlemen, Super G Darryl Gurney. And now, ladies and gentlemen, here he is, for world number 1. Ladies and gentlemen, the reigning and defending two-time World Series of Darts champion. And ladies and gentlemen, the reigning two-time champion of the world, mighty Michael
Mighty Mike looks like he means business, as do John Rawling and Chris Mason in the commentary box for us.
Well, Michael van Gerwen looked terrific, didn't he, getting into this stage, beating Rob Cross, and he's a big favourite to win this one. And I have to say, as he made his way up towards the stage there, he absolutely looks fresh as a daisy. Looks in
real
good shape,
sharp,
doesn't he? There he is, the world number 1. Averaged over 108 in beating Rob Cross.
A tournament average of 106.73.
Defending champion. And looking as though he's throwing tremendously well. Now Daryl Gurney, there he is, with a good win earlier on against Peter Wright. The man from Derry.
Tournament average of 98.84.
I think he might have to do a bit better than that if he's going to win this.
Yeah, needs to find a couple of clicks on that average.
All about not only being a brilliant dart player, in this format, if you're going to go all the way, you've got to play 3 matches in one day, and that is...
It's just so tough getting yourself up and then learning how to get down from the, you know, the hype and the adrenaline flowing and everything else that goes with winning a match, your media commitments, and then you sort of flatten off and you've got to get up again.
Chill out, got to get something to eat, apart from anything else. That's a great start from Daryl. That'll do very nicely. World Grand Prix champion is off and running.
96.
Bet he likes hearing that. World Grand Prix champion, he's got a major.
Yep.
It's Michael van Gerwen's first
66
in the PDC as well, back in 2012.
Went downhill from then, didn't it?
Got a 9-darter, televised... Got a televised 9-darter when he was...
17.
17, back in 2007, was it?
Yeah, it was in a tournament against Barneveld, I think, in Holland, the IDL or the World Dart Trophy, one of those, I think.
You're certainly a baby. So look, see if I can find the information. Yeah, it was a 2007 Masters of Darts he did it in when he was 17 years old.
Well, I played him in a big final in Holland when he was 15 or 16. He just walloped Merv King 6-1, and can't be playing a young boy.
So here comes Gurney now with 77 to break the throw. This is doing good. 18 for tops.
Break of throw.
Yeah. Oh, good darts. Good darts.
Very good. A good start.
Second leg down to throw first.
15 darter and a 180. Dream start.
Michael threw well, yes, earlier on, didn't he, against Rob Cross?
Put down a bit of a marker, didn't he?
Well, he's had a great season, Rob, hasn't he? But you know, you sort of you sense that he was on a mission.
Everybody's talking about
prove.
him, and you know, maybe Michael thought, well, hang on a minute, what are we all talking about him for? I'll give you something to talk about.
Gurney looks nice and relaxed up there, though.
very, very good.
The crowd who gave him so much jip when he played Peter Wright.
Dealt with that well, though, didn't he?
He did, very well, very
Perfectly.
well. I mean, I made the observation then about his temperament, and I mean, okay, perhaps temperament's not the right word, but it shows some guts, doesn't it, when you've got several hundred people catcalling and trying to put you off.
Several thousand. If it was a couple of hundred, it'd be okay.
45.
They were just supporting their man.
It's usually when it's quiet and you get one doing it, that's when it really gets in your head, isn't it?
Well, you try and anticipate it, and then you end up waiting for it, and it just completely puts you off your stride.
Going along nicely, though.
Yep. 12 darts thrown, down at 80.
First to 11 in this semi-final for a place against Gary Anderson in the final later on. 20-minute gap between semi and final. This is for the leg, and he's got it. It's 2-0. 15 dart leg again.
100 average.
140.
No sense of panic whatsoever in Michael Van Gerwen, though. We know he's got another gear he can switch into effortlessly.
The 3 or 4.
42.
Averaging just 93 at the moment. But yeah, race to 11, there's no reason to panic.
It's not the old-fashioned kick down, is it? It's more the paddles on the steering wheel.
Nitrous oxide.
60.
Yeah, the game really doesn't. These early stages are almost sort of gentle sparring.
135.
That's a nice sweater.
It's a proper crimbo jumper.
I'm gonna get mine out for Minehead. I think it's a particularly horrendous thing.
I'll bring my sick bag.
190.
It's a little bit like that, actually. Bring my little lad down as well, maybe. There's his opening leg. Michael Van Gerwen is away.
11 darts.
And there's straight away that
The averages have
gear,
switched.
extra gear we talked about, isn't it?
You know, the thing is with Michael, he can hold this for hour after hour after hour.
96.
Never mind leg.
Beat Peter Wright in the finals in the last two years.
both.
11-10.
100.
11-9 the other one.
11-9, yes, last year, yeah. Here he's beaten Max Hopp prior to defeating Rob Cross to get
90.
here.
Coming up to now his 64th winning match on ITV without defeat.
16 titles this year, it's not bad, is it?
140.
I'm being a tenner behind him.
Well, he's gone past the 5 million mark.
77.
Yeah, that's just
Come on,
torn.
just shades you, doesn't it?
70.
Pretty close. Yen.
Oh, now bullseye for 170.
145. There we go, 25.
It's quite chilly in the arena. Not too bad in this commentary box where we're sitting, but actually out in the arena itself.
Just
17.
see that Michael's trying to warm his hands.
Kyle Anderson was texting his parents, wasn't he, to tell them that it was chilly?
There we go, look.
23.
There you go.
There we go, 8.
Double 4 then for 3-1. Oh, good dart again. Still got the break of throw.
Very cold here at the moment. Well, it is for us southern softies.
Good darts. First maximum of the match for Van Gerwen. Gurney already has one.
Thinking he might be having another one because that first dart sat up lovely for him. 140 is not a bad second prize.
100.
Steady ton. Now can Gurney square it off with another 140? That's a bit unlucky, isn't it?
One of the better 60s you'll ever see.
Fourth time they've met in televised matches this. 3-0 Van Gerwen. 9-2 in career performances. Gurney's last victory was at the German Darts Championship on the Euro Tour last year in Hildesheim. He beat him 6-4. Oh, quality finishing, quality. So, as they leave the stage, but Gurney has the break. He is ahead. He'll have the darts when they come back, and he's leading in this race to 11. He's leading the world #1 by 3 legs to 2.
Forward to
6 leg Darryl to throw first.
2 out of 2 on the doubles for MVG, 3 from 6 for Darryl. Very good game all round.
37 television titles in all for Michael van Gerwen, vying here for number 38. Big favourite to win this match.
125.
It's a good way to start to potentially put the Gurney throw under pressure. How's he going to respond?
Well, Gurney will be looking to try and have that little bit of a cushion. So when we have the Van Gerwen surge, going to eat too far into his lead. That's the general idea, I should imagine.
96.
But getting that lead is easier said than done.
133.
Well, he's under a wee bit of pressure again. Could do with a big hit here. 140 would help. It's not going to be.
60.
Not enough.
158.
Van Gerwen might get the break back here. Double 19, and he's done it. There it is, 158. That is why he's the world #1.
7 leg Michael to throw first.
He's 3 winning legs, 11, 11 and 12 in numbers of darts used.
Average now 107.66 and climbing. Beautiful 158 finish.
Wonderful,
MVG fans.
Plenty of them around the world.
Yeah.
The
Massively popular.
support over in the Netherlands will be getting up towards fever pitch as it really gets to the business end of the year, with the big tournaments coming on ITV and then building towards the Grand Slam as well, and the World Championship at the Ali Pali. Immensely popular, of course, in his homeland.
All over Europe. See our events shown on the PDC channel. It's absolutely incredible. A sea of green.
98.
Well, he's going to come back because Gurney has no way of doing anything other than try and put a bit of pressure on it.
He's going downhill. He wants 11, 11, 12, and this can only be a 13.
139.
Absolutely average.
Double 16, double 8 now.
24. Now you require 56.
Gurney, 56.
Oh.
Oh dear, dear, dear. Makes a hash of it. That was a massive opportunity.
One dart, a double off 56 will annoy him.
Double 4 for Michael van Gerwen. 2s. And now he's ahead. It's an enormous opportunity missed by Gurney.
First time he's, yeah, just a lack of concentration. Not really a pressure moment at all.
140.
First time Michael's been in front.
140.
I suppose he's wanting to. Oh, there's Donald Trump in the place.
Goodness.
No comment necessary, Christopher.
100.
Yeah, well, that is what we would like to see. Maybe the darts could do it.
I'm not sure Trump can count down from 501.
Steady.
85.
Not unless you put a pound sign in front of it.
58.
Well, Gurney in a decent position here. Great atmosphere in here tonight, isn't it? It's going to be absolutely rocking when we get to the final with the great Scottish hero Gary Anderson involved.
Great venue. Great venue.
He's got 2 out of 2 on top so far, Gurney. This to go for all. Good dart again, make that 3 out of 3. You know, when he, on the previous leg, when he made a hash of that finish, he's on 56. Why did he not go 16 tops? Why was he going 20 double 18 and missing it with, well, he missed it. I mean, that can happen, but why go that way when you've just nailed the double top a couple of times already?
The dart player.
Yeah, thanks for that, Chris.
Oh.
Maximum number 2 for Van Gerwen. And I'm told by our resident Stato that's 120 180, 125 180s this weekend, with power to add.
Yes.
Significantly.
He's well into the 130s, I should imagine. Not enough. 70 points behind, plus these. We approach our second, the end of our second of 3 mini sessions before the match will be played to the end.
60.
Went out in the first round of the World Grand Prix where
Big
Gurney
John
won.
Henderson.
Yeah. There he goes again. Ahead 5-4. Break at the end of this leg. And absolutely key to Gurney chances that he holds his throw.
DG winning legs of 11-11, 12-17 and 15.
He'd not lost in the first round since 2011. Prior to that defeat against Big John Henderson.
Amazing run.
More MVG fans.
Everywhere.
Good checkout stats from both lads.
Yeah,
Up
very
over
impressive.
the 50% mark, which is always a pretty good benchmark
That's
of
world class.
Yep.
Gurney's scoring's just gone off slightly.
Could do something big here.
His average is at just over 90. Well below his tournament average so far.
Tournament average is over 97. Van Gerwen close to what he's done throughout.
Well,
Tournament
he-
average of over 105, as
Yeah.
you see.
So that tells me that Gurney's playing MVG and not the board.
What do you reckon, 170?
Go close,
one.
wouldn't it?
Oh, crowd, there's a palpable buzz around the crowd then. They thought it was going to
Everybody
go.
fancied it, I did.
This is for 5 all. Double 16 now. Double 8 again needed. Oh, good dart. Well done, Daryl Gurney. It's still all square as they leave the stage. First to 11 for a place in the final against Gary Anderson. Van Gerwen's got a great record against this fella. He's never lost to him in a TV match. but it's still on a knife edge. At this stage, it's 5-all. Good evening, Derry, if you're watching.
100.
Maybe a bit chilly in this arena, but some people have still got the old Wayne Mardle gear.
Yep. Wayne.
100.
The Hawaiian shirts. He's keeping himself warm with the Scottish flag. I think he'll be cheering on Gary come the final, as indeed will the vast majority of people here in this big arena. He's enjoying his night out, isn't he?
So he should be. Get to see his hero hopefully lift another trophy on home soil.
Something to tell the rest of the kids in school tomorrow morning.
Yeah.
That's a beautiful three.
71.
Van Gerwen with the darts is already on a finish after 12. A lot of youngsters here today, aren't there?
Yep.
Well, loads of time.
Yep. Such a lead. No need for any dramatics. I don't understand why players don't know what they've got left when they're at the hockey.
Just for one moment I thought he was going to miss a checkout. Not to be though. And so Van Gerwen gets his nose ahead again.
6 from 12. 1 out of 2. 50%.
36.
Whichever way you want to look at it.
Now that's not a great start from Gurney. And Van Gerwen looking to punish, not quite as viciously as he sometimes does.
This is quite a key time in the match as we approach the winning line of 11 legs. First to 11, best to 21.
Just going off the boil momentarily. Crowd trying to rouse their heroes.
A big moment.
Maybe the pair of them know that it's an important leg. That is not what we're used to seeing from MVG. He's not a happy bunny.
What he said in Dutch, I think it was pleasant.
I think it was something along the lines of, what on earth was that, old boy? Old something.
That's what them two in the comms box would throw.
That's more like it.
There we go. Needs 167.
And Gurney needs to hit a treble, and he's not done, so Van Gerwen the favourite now.
Snooker starts tomorrow on ITV4. A few of the boys there that'll be looking for a 147.
Not quite as quickly as this one could have gone.
97. Michael, you're going 28.
Ronnie once got on in about 5 minutes, didn't he?
Yep.
Good darts. Break of throw. 7-5. And Van Gerwen for the first time has the cushion.
I don't know why, but I think it was 5 minutes 20 seconds. But it could be just one of those random things in my head.
92.
Great all-round sports fan, Ronnie O'Sullivan. Follows this a bit. Loves his boxing.
Yep.
60.
Thinks Van Gerwen's an absolute genius.
Well, he's not wrong, is he?
Big mates with our mate, Spike O'Sullivan.
83.
Likes a bit of ours as well.
Good fighter. Might be watching now.
85.
Just gone off the boil, Gurney. And Van Gerwen might be starting to ease clear.
93.
His average dipping leg on leg, now down to 87. Tournament average is obviously being affected by these numbers. I think it was up around 98, and because of that low match average, that's been dragged down.
Long day for these boys. We talked about the need to get preparations right and peak for the various matches which potentially you're going to get. You heard Gary Anderson saying he felt a bit rusty and he was finding it a bit difficult. That's more like it from Daryl.
170.
Chance of a break back. And you sense he's probably a good idea to take this one.
76.
You've got to make hay when MVG's not on his game.
Good darts. Double 8.
Loves double 8. Hits it even when you don't want it.
Michael Uruguay 114.
114 for an unlikely get out of jail card. Tops now. There it is, 114. Well, we said if you get an opportunity as Gurney had, you need to take it. He thought he was going to get that double 8. He was on his favourite corner of the board, and then he misses it, and you see what happens. 8-5.
57.
And a great finish to add to the 158 earlier in the match. You just want to start to kick on now.
97.
Needs more of this. He's got to attack now.
140.
Only the 180 so far in this match. Sort of average was between 5 and 6 per match. Over this kind of distance, so his all-round game is well below par at the moment.
More like it, yeah. 9th score of 140 or more against Van Gerwen's 8 at that level. Van Gerwen's checkouts have been better. And 136, he's just had a 114, he's had a 158. What price this? Not to be.
419s to leave tops.
96.
So loads of pressure on this. This is a hole to throw.
106.
Needs a treble. Treble 18 for double 16. Can't do it. So for 9-5s and go within 2.
Double 10. And he'll feel as though he's almost there. There it is. And Gurney now is very definitely in queer streets because Van Gerwen, as you say, just 2 away. How about that? Good as a maximum.
Yep. Still, the possibility. Dart leg.
Didn't.
Oh, he'd love to do one of those.
He would. That's 4, 5, 6.
Tidy.
Could it be? The crowd willing it, hoping
Right,
they will raise the roof.
That 177 is great because this leaves a much easier route.
It's there. It's not now. Pantomime boos from the Brayhead faithful.
81.
Great effort though from MVG.
I thought it was on.
I think he did as well.
I was more surprised that it didn't go in.
99. Mike Uruguay 63.
Oh, good dart. Double 12. And there it is, a 12 darter, and he's within 1. Great effort. He's playing really well again now, and Daryl Gurney, I'm afraid to say, is on. Gary Anderson on his day. He has had his successes against Michael Van Gerwen. He beat him this year in the final of the World Series event in Dubai. Beat him
So big.
11-7.
Fabulous final as well. Looking forward to the Players' Championships at Minehead. Do believe there is the odd few. Never been before. It's a bit of a package deal, isn't it, John?
It's a sensational weekend of darting action. It is always great fun.
64 players down there.
Two stages used.
139.
Oh, Michael van Gerwen.
96. There we go. 106.
Looks like it's going to be a reasonably comfortable holder throw as long as Darrell finds a treble on this turn.
100.
There we go. So 67 when he returns, and then Michael will be throwing a place in the final and a chance to
There we go.
defend this title for a third time.
Double eight. Good darts.
He's saying to himself, well, what was that 5 minutes ago?
10-6. We kind of thought about round about 11-6 would be par for the course, and it looks as though Van Gerwen could well polish it off at that mark if he can hold his throw here. It's the final which the crowd craved. World #1 against the two-time world champion, twice world champion as I prefer to call it, staying away from hideous Americanisms. But it's the one they've all been looking for, and a huge number of this crowd are here specifically to cheer on Gary Anderson.
They sure are.
99.
Hugely popular. Playing in his backyard. Double world champions.
Indeed. And Michael van Gerwen looking for his third World Series of Darts final victory on the spin.
137.
Moving nicely there now to 90. Very makeable checkout. He'll have first go. Gurney just trying to keep the pressure on. And it's coming at last. Too late though. Too late, isn't it? Or maybe not. We will see. Ooh. Fallibility.
Certainly is in this leg.
74.
We're near.
Tops to keep it alive. Darrell Gurney.
Break of throw. Not missed this. Oh, till then.
Put the kibosh on that.
So frustrating. Worked so hard to earn that chance to break the throw with that fabulous 180.
And now it's all down to this double eight. Having to move wide on the oche. Even wider.
Outside the door.
Throwing this from somewhere down near the airport. Missed again.
Look and say, oh, you do miss.
You missed it. Nice little moment. And nice humour between the two players. So Gurney gets another chance. This time, surely. There you go. 10-7.
Now we'll throw for 10-8.
18 leg down to throw first. Game on.
First time he's gone 7 legs in a match against Van Gerwen, I think. Darrell Gurney.
His wins would have been over the best of 11 format.
60.
Gurney has had this excellent year. He'll certainly be trying not to lie down. Keep battling to the end.
Oh, don't let him have it. Make him win it.
93.
Nothing in it at the moment. Gurney still with the advantage of having the darts. looking for his third maximum.
I'd love his third max.
125.
Lost his grip, I think, on that third dart.
Just a little pause, wasn't it?
58.
Well, Van Gerwen is letting him in. Nice. That's the way, and no problem with the grip of it with the third dart that time.
Leaves double 18. There'll be a few punters that would have taken advantage of what I thought was a generous 10 to 11 before the off of this tournament. That would be twitching.
Good darts. 10-8.
13 darts.
Braehead enjoying it. And they want to see Gurney continue the rally.
Warming to him. I like the fact that he's not thrown the towel in. Rolled over and his belly tickled.
140.
Good darts.
He's got to win the remaining 3 legs.
79.
MVG just looking for the one.
Chance though, Chris. He gets a 140 here. He's going to look in a good position. Not going to happen now though.
It's okay. Leaves 270. So when he does have his next visit, it's a ton. He'll leave a finish.
How about that for a rally?
Yeah.
77.
Well, ton is a minimum requirement. Needs that treble.
60.
No, sir.
6 darts, 150. Place in the final for his 3rd consecutive time.
Not this time though, but he's got time on his side just as well.
He needs another one of those magical big scores to leave a double like he did in the previous leg. He at 180 to leave 36.
He needed that.
Yep.
So 104. This is for it. Good dart. 16 leaves him tops for 104, and he's missed it. So Gurney has his opportunity.
Breathes again. Going down 419s for tops.
Not this time. A rueful shake of the head.
92.
Handy treble 18, but too late. Double 10. Double 5. Oh, pressure now. And he's got it. He got the match start. The double 5 sails in. Great to stay with him. But Michael Van Gerwen is into the final. It's the one that the crowd wanted. He's going to be playing Gary Anderson. Beats Daryl Gurney 11-8. The defending champion is now in the final against the hero of Scotland.